the epically amazing Karen Andrew, who just happens to be sitting here with me. Why don't you take some headphones too, and then you can hear what I'm saying even better. Nice record.
Thank you.
It's nice and easy going.
Thank you.
We were just talking about the genre problem here in Canada. Well, I guess internationally. People say, what the heck's that? You say, it's a song, right? And what kind of a song? Song I worked hard on and I really like.
Yeah. Genre, in terms of genre, yeah. We've come to a place where we like the title Roots Rock and feel pretty strongly about the music that we've made. I'd like to think that I pride myself on being as quote-unquote authentic as possible in the writing, and it just feels really good to be at a place where I can say that this is the kind of music that I want to make.
Mm-hmm. And lyrically, you're reaching out. All the songs are very positive and active thinking going on in it. So,
well, thank you.
This is good for people to hear.
If you think that, then that's great.
Am I wrong?
Yeah, I'd like to think that. Yeah. Absolutely. That lyrically, it's fairly reflective, and basically, kind of a statement on what's happened to me in the last 10 years of my life, and it's been nice to be able to put it into song. Now
that you mentioned that question, we don't want to talk about too much besides the present, but
okay.
Where you come from? What part of town?
I am Canadian born. I was born in Brampton, Ontario.
Okay, and you grew up there?
Grew up in Brampton.
Okay.
Yep, grew up in Brampton. And parents moved to Mississauga following that, and I went to I went to school in Brampton, and
where'd the music catch you?
That's a great question. Music has always been a part of my life. Music has been a part of my family. Mm-hmm. My grandfather, who I never met actually, my grandfather was a musician, and he wrote music and he directed choirs, and there's been lots. I've been told a lot about him, and it's been clear that music sort of runs in our family for sure. Mm-hmm. But my roots, how did music catch me? I started singing as a young person. I started singing when I was probably 13. Mm-hmm. When I say singing, I mean taking vocal lessons.
You come through church?
I did sing in church. Mm-hmm. I did sing in church. It wasn't a kind of rip-roaring environment in terms of, the vocals, but I certainly sang in church. And then, as I say, started taking vocal lessons when I was 13 from a lovely woman in Brampton by the name of Judy Harmsworth. And so I, while growing up, I danced, more than I sang, believe it or not.
That's still music.
Yeah, and I think that's where, as I say, music has always sort of been with me. And from there on in, I went to a performing arts high school and went to performing arts college and worked. I've worked as a professional performer for years, and so been really. Yeah.
When did you start going out and showing off, Karen?
That's another great question. So I've always written. When I say written lyrically, I've always been the kind of gal who journaled and always need to put my thoughts down on paper. And I, when I started to sort of really decide that I needed to step out on my own and start making music that, had some sort of meat to it. It was about, I'd say, 5 to 10 years ago. Mm-hmm. And more specifically, in the last 5 have really started to get specific, and it's been an amazing journey up to this point.
Yep. Now you put together a team.
Mm-hmm.
Where those guys come from?
I am so blessed. I work I work with the most amazing musicians. I mean, I know, there are so many talented people, talented musicians all over the world, but I'm really fortunate to have come across Duran Zor and Marito Marx and Yash Praswala and Saya Gray. And I've also who's worked with us, Aaron Spink. Mm-hmm. So Duran is a Grammy-nominated guitar player,
What
producer. What did Duran play on?
Is that a fair question? Sorry, no, let's not talk about Duran.
No, that's okay. Well, we want to talk about Duran. Okay. I just don't want to lie. I want to make sure that I'm saying the right thing about what he played on. It was a Celine Dion record, actually.
Okay.
Yeah. So Duran is a fantastic guitar player, producer, and he is also my co-writer on the 4 tracks that are on this brand new EP.
Let's talk about the brand new EP for a second.
Absolutely.
I am Karen Andrew.
I am.
And I'm not. You are.
I am indeed.
4 tracks, and it's going to be dropping like hot bread at the Rivoli next Thursday. This coming Thursday, I should say.
That's right. This coming Thursday. We are really excited to play the Rivoli again. We played the Rivoli last year.
Okay. Same band?
Same band.
Okay.
Same band.
So this is a long time coming.
Yeah, we've worked really hard at this process, getting ready to release these 4 songs. And on Thursday evening, we're, as I've said over and over, we're celebrating it because it's been a long time coming, and I'm really proud of it. I'm really proud of how cohesive I feel the record is, and how the musicians and I have really come together to put something out there that really represents me really well, and I'm really proud of it. So yes, at the Rivoli, we're gonna play our big show. So we're going to go on at 9:00. A lovely lady by the name of Amber McLean is going to open for us.
The most excellent Amber McLean.
The most excellent Amber McLean.
Yeah. I should say, we just played a track from her new CD, dropped in September, but I think it's called Wear Out. Before I played your track, which is Inside Out.
Yeah.
Let me just say one other thing in brackets.
Yeah.
Before that, I played Old Man Ludica, who's performing at the Dakota Tavern on Wednesday night with New Country Rehab, who have a series, a very interesting series, that they will play the music of one artist, and they'll pick somebody who really likes that artist to come and sing.
Ah.
So they're doing Loudon Wainwright III on this coming Wednesday night.
Okay, great.
Part of the end of the bracket now. Back to you. Maybe we should play them a track again.
Okay.
How about the one I like?
Sounds great.
Open.
All right.
By Karen Andrew here on Corby's Orbit.
Here we go.
That was Karen Andrew sitting right here beside me. You're going to drop all that on people at the Rivoli.
That and more.
Thursday evening. What time are you going on?
We're going to go on at 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Amber will be on at 8?
8:30.
The most excellent Amber McLean at 8:30.
The most excellent
and
Amber
then
McLean.
the epic Karen Andrew at 9:00. Okay, with 4-piece?
Yes.
And do you play anything, or you just
I do.
hold the mic?
I play acoustic guitar.
You're that?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't have to get the other guy to do that.
Yeah, I play a little bit of rhythm guitar. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I leave all that the fancy stuff to Duran.
Sure.
He's amazing. Yeah.
Okay. And in the future, you've got other places to go to drop this record all over Ontario?
Yeah, our next month, we're playing in Peterborough. Peterborough has been very good to us. So we're playing in Peterborough at the Spill on February 21st.
Excellent place to hear music.
Yeah. We were, you and I were talking earlier about how fantastic Peterborough's music scene really is.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah, it was really impressive to me to go out there and do some promo and see, how much music is really happening in that city, and it's inspiring. It's great.
Going farther out than that, or is that
for now? February, we're going to be.
And then
at the Spill.
more recording?
Yeah, we have. We've got a couple other interviews. We're gonna, spread the word about our record, and we're getting ready to. We're continuously writing, and then we're getting ready to, go back into the studio and make the biggie.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Let me know about that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And you got a big summer ahead of you then, I guess.
Absolutely. Lots more playing, and writing is such an important part of, for me, what's happening career-wise right now. I feel like I've got a lot to say, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. I feel like this is the time to be really sitting down and doing the most we can.
That's the Canadian music cycle, is spend the winter writing, spend the spring recording, spend the summer touring.
Get out and play in the summer,
spend fall getting your awards.
That's
collecting your accolades.
That would be great. Yes. That would be great. We just want to make great music.
Yeah, I want you to do that too, so great. Everybody does.
Yeah.
So carry on with that. Good for you coming up with new music.
Yeah, thank you.
Keep on keeping on.
Yep.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Thanks for coming down.